This is Keith Walker. Um, I'm here to talk about something. Um, me, I, I'm not a people pleaser. People pleasers fear people and what they think about them and how they look at them. That's something I'm not. I'm not a people pleaser. No one should be that way. You know, uh, I don't care what no man or what no woman think about me. As long as I'm doing the right thing in God's eyes, that's what matters. I care about what God thinks about me. So I'm not in the bondage of fear of what others thinks about me and how they look at me. I'm not trying to impress no man or no woman. Who are you that people got to impress you? Who are you? Oh, foolish man. Who are you, oh foolish woman, that people got to impress you? The, on, the only woman I want to satisfy is the woman that I'm married to. I don't care what no stupid, foolish man say about me or think about me. I don't care about what some whore, foolish woman think about me or say about me. A whore's opinion don't matter. Whores' opinions do not matter. So I don't care what you think about me. I don't care how you look at me. As long as I'm doing what's right in God's eyes, that's all that matters. And the woman that I want to satisfy and please is the woman that I marry. I would be a fool to care about what some whore thinks about me. I would be less than a man to want to live up to the expectations of some foolish woman. I would be less than a man if I was that way. But I'm not that way. I'm not that way at all. So, but that dude, that false apostle Gino Jennings, It is so obvious that he is a false prophet. He's loved by the world. The world loves him. That's a clear sign of a false prophet when the world loves you. The world didn't love the men of God we can read about in the scriptures. What man of God in the scriptures did someone say funny moments of this person or best moments of that person? Ain't nobody did that with the men of God in the Bible. No, it ain't no funny moments of Moses. No one came up with funny moments of Moses. No, it ain't. No. Moses was hated. There is no funny moments of Moses. But you got funny moments of Gino Jennings. That's how you know Gino Jennings is a false prophet. Come on, people, wake up. You couldn't be that ignorant. People want to interview Gino Jennings, shake his hands, give him a hug. And these worldly people, they wants to do that. That's a sign that that man is false. Worldly people don't love a real man of God. Worldly people don't want a real man of God uh, out on front. The worldly people don't want to put a real man of God in front of the cameras. But these worldly people, they want to put Gino Jennings in front of the cameras. They want to shake his hand, interview him, get his opinions and thoughts. And then his deceived followers want to put him in people's face, talking about he's a man of God. He ain't no man of God according to the scriptures. The men of God in the Bible, they were persecuted. They were hated. Worldly people didn't want to interview them. You got people like Tony Harvin, one of Gino's main worshipers. He want to put Gino in people's face like he's honest and true when he's not. You should be ashamed. You should be ashamed of yourself, Tony Harvin. You should really be ashamed of yourself. You know? Uh, I Then Tony Harvin want to say something about me. We want to pick pick at me, but man, you got to know. Uh, you got to know what you're doing when you're coming to me, man. You talk about something you saw in my video, but I know about your personality. A few things you saw on my bed that don't compare to the way you are as a person. The way you are as a person outweighs what you saw on my bed. You're dishonest, Tony Harvey. You're dishonest. You're disloyal. You're untrustworthy. It's hard for you to tell the truth. A person has to force the truth out of you. It's hard for you to tell the truth. And that is sad. For you to be a man, why is it so hard for you to tell the truth? But yet you want to come at me and talk about something that's minor. What about the major personality problems you got? You're another one that care about what others think about you. I can tell because you always got some name brand clothes on, walking around thinking you're doing something. You're in bondage to people and what they think. You shouldn't care about what nobody think about you. I don't care. But you do. You need to get out of that, man. You know? Don't you realize you're in a cult? Don't you know that if you turn against that fake apostle that you're following, don't you know they're going to turn against you? That's the mess that you're in. You all are worshiping that man. You know why you're worshiping that man? Because that's the impression that he gives to y'all. He gives y'all this type of personality like he's God. That's why y'all act the way y'all do about that man. He don't say it out of his mouth that he's God, but his actions and in other words, he be saying he's God. And Tony Harvey, when you go against the foolishness of that man, they gonna turn on you and speak against you. You know why? Because them them people are brainwashed. Them people, they worship that man. They have been deceived. Anybody that goes against the foolishness of that fake apostle, those people turn against them. But as long as you're going along with the foolishness, then you will get along with the foolish people. And me, I'm never gonna get along. I'm never going to go along to get along. Jesus Christ, the Son of God, He's the Savior. He's my Savior, not Gino Jennings. Jesus Christ, the Son of God, is my Savior. Gino Jennings is not my Savior, but my Savior is Jesus Christ, the man God sent from heaven.